Hi, everybody. Okay, so I am here. My name is Eva Palakova. I am here again with Kelly Lynn Fox. She is a visibility and personal branding coach, and I absolutely love her and adore her. What she does is absolutely brilliant. She works with female entrepreneurs who are ready to step up and be visible and to lead and to be in front of people, whether it's speaking, video, or just be able to have confident presence in networking meetings or whatever you have, but they're struggling with confidence, with fears, but not knowing what their authentic personal brand and energy is. And she helps them transform all that and deal with their fear and deal with their confidence. And so this is actually a training video number 2 that we are doing together, where we're talking about 3 steps to building your confidence muscle. So if you haven't watched the first video, go back and watch that first because it's super, super important. But this is step 2, called take more risk and do something even if it's small. So Kelly, take it away.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I mean, risk is where you are going to build your confidence muscle the most. Every little step out of your comfort zone is going to give you more confidence to take bigger steps and to do more than you could even imagine at this point where you are. And your comfort zone is kind of a common term, but what the comfort zone is, it's not necessarily comfortable, but it's that known, it's that known, right? That predictable situation or feeling or behavior, right? It's that known behavior that you're already doing. You're already in the habit of doing these sort of things. And anything outside of that, anything outside your normal day-to-day is a risk or a way we can stretch out of that comfort zone. And so anytime we do just the smallest little thing out of our comfort zone, it will definitely make that comfort zone bigger, and it'll expand what you can do and what you feel like you have the power to do, and that you're capable of doing it, and that you're enough to do it. I know for me, I started taking little steps out of my comfort zone at first. And then I started about 4 years ago. I traveled. I went to New York City like 6 different times. I took a 10-hour drive to go see the Niagara Falls, and a 10-hour drive back. Like, I did all these things that I never thought I could do or would do. I jumped out of an airplane, right? But it took little steps every day to expand my comfort zone to the place where I could do those things, and I believed in myself enough to do them.
So I'm just really curious, like where to start if somebody's going like, oh, I need to step outside the comfort zone. What sort of action should, and we're talking about female entrepreneurs specifically, what is the kind of action that one should take if they're like wanting to step out on the stage or, promote themselves a little bit more as an entrepreneur?
Yeah, if you're someone who is currently hiding, any type of step out is going to be a stretch or a risk for you, right? So everybody is different. Everybody's at different places, but you could step out and go to a networking group. You could post something on Facebook. You could call yourself a coach or a leader in your field, right? Claiming a title is sometimes a big risk for someone, right? So any type of action that you're doing, it doesn't have to be big, but any type of action you're doing on a regular basis is going to build that confidence, and you're going to be able to take bigger and bigger steps out.
Yeah, and you also mentioned before somebody that you worked with that had some results out of this. Would you mind sharing that with us?
Yes, it was one of my clients that I was working with her energy type, and we discovered her energy type, and I suggested something really small, right? It's a really small action to take to get some more highlights in her hair, right? She ran out and she did it the next day. And she had so much more confidence. She was strutting around the next time I saw her saying, oh, look, I got the highlights in my hair. Her energy was on fire. So you can do just simple little things, and it will shift your energy enough and shift your confidence enough to really start showing up in a whole new way.
That's awesome. Well, I feel really inspired because I feel like I have gotten in sort of a comfort zone. I'm doing a lot of speaking, but it's kind of become a comfort zone for me. So it has me think, okay, what is the next thing that I need to take on? Because I know this is super, super powerful. I remember when I first started, like I didn't know how to even introduce myself in front of a group without my heart being in my throat, the feeling.
Yeah.
And I kind of followed what you're saying, and I was like, well, okay, so just go to Toastmasters and just do like a 2-minute, and like I just like shaking the whole week. I was like, oh my gosh, so nervous to do that. It's like preparing for like a 2-minute thing, like the entire week. I can do it. And then you get more and more comfortable, like you said, like taking the next step and the next step and just little steps until, and then all of a sudden you see yourself expanding. So super powerful. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Yeah. Anything else that you have for us?
Well, I'm just glad to be here and to be sharing these steps with you. I know that as you continue to step out of your comfort zone and take bigger and bigger risks, you're going to definitely start to leave those shadows behind and shine like the rock star you are.
Beautiful. Okay. So we'll see you on our last video on our third step. And I guess see you then.
Yes, come on back and we'll give you step number 3.